even know where to begin with this resort because it's phenomenal.
It's such a beautiful, small little property. It's very modern. It's very light and airy and just real upscale. I think it's very upscale.
And I love the fact that it's distinct residences.
Yes.
Because residences is exactly what it is. I mean, it's 1, 2, 3, and 4 bedroom residences in the main building.
Yes.
With some of them being rooftop penthouses.
Right.
With pools on the rooftop.
Oh my gosh, those pools. We've stayed in one of those at least 2 or 3 times. And you have these stairs that go up to the rooftop, and you have a really nice view and a small pool up there and lounging chairs for sunning. It is perfect.
I'm telling you, especially late at night when you're watching the full moon and you got a glass of wine and you got some good old Texas country music playing on the speaker.
I know that's what you love.
It's phenomenal. It's nothing better.
Right.
Well, I take that back. There is some things that are better.
What?
Well, because they also have the demi suites.
Oh yeah, those demi suites are cool.
And they're ground floor level. The building is shaped kind of like a V, and out each side they have these rectangular pools that run the length of the building, and the demi suites butt right up to those pools.
Yeah, so basically you walk out of your room and you have your pool right there. And I really see a lot of families enjoying those. We haven't ever stayed in one of those because we love the view and we love that rooftop pool.
Absolutely.
But recently, we stayed in a 2-bedroom suite when we brought our granddaughter, Parker, who's 3, to this resort. We wanted to take her on a grandparents' vacation. And
Lollipop and Parker Getaway.
Yeah, and we were super excited the first time we took her by ourselves, for it to be at the Marival residences because we knew that it's just the right size for her.
Well, but let me tell this little story because you know, a 3-year-old's mind, you can only wonder what runs through their mind.
Right.
And when we got to the Marival Distinct, and I'm going to hit that Distinct.
I know.
Because she kind of said it all. When we walked into our residence, and she walked in, and a 3-year-old looks around the room and goes, wow. Okay, if a 3-year-old can recognize that the distinct residence is something special, imagine what someone like you or I, or even you,
the rooms are all the same. Even though they're residences, they're all the same. They're modern, they're open, they're light. I mean, the whole side is just windows overlooking the beach.
With a very, very nice, big size balcony to look out on. Yeah, it's gorgeous.
It was, well, and the other funny thing is we got a 2-bedroom because we didn't all want to be in a king-size bed together. So Parker walked in and saw the 2 double beds and she said, "This is my room." She went home and told her mom that we had a new house in Puerto Vallarta. So she thinks we're going back.
Well, we are going back because we do love the Marival Distinct Residences and everything that it offers.
Well, we also ordered dinner, ordered room service one night, and we ate at the dining room table, which was really cool. She loved eating in her suite, in our suite.
Because it is truly a residence, because it has a full kitchen, full dining room, full living room. And then, of course,
sofas, big TVs.
Of course, you know, bedroom, bathroom.
And it's got a table that you could eat at out on your balcony.
Absolutely. I mean, it's got anything and everything that a modern residence would have.
Right. It's great. It's really great.
Well, you know, one of the things that I absolutely love about Marival Distinct Residences is the dining options that they have.
You know, I really love that Insu Lounge up on the
Sky Lounge.
The Sky Lounge, up on the top of the resort. It is the best place to sit, have cocktails, and have it's
like tapas.
Yeah, tapas. It's small little bites. And we love to go sit up there and watch the sunset.
It's a great place for sunset, but you can also wear your swimsuit up there because they have this gorgeous infinity pool that runs the length of the Sky Lounge.
It's glassed in.
It's all glassed in, and it's absolutely amazing.
It's a great place to enjoy the sunset and have some wonderful food and drinks.
Absolutely. You know, you love that, and you know me, I really like Mazamar.
Yeah.
Mazamar is their beach club area that they've added on that is phenomenal. They built this really nice palapa down there with a restaurant.
Oh man.
That's open for breakfast and lunch and dinner, and it's phenomenally good food. I mean, it's perfect.
It is so good, and I love having breakfast down there. It's so peaceful and quiet. And when we had Parker with us there, we would go down there and have breakfast. There's plenty of just concrete area with fountains and stuff where she would run around and play while we were finishing our breakfast, and it was fun. It was a fun area.
And it's another pool area there too,
yes.
because there's this beautiful infinity pool there. It's a little bit deeper, which I liked, deeper than their main pool area.
Yeah.
And Parker got to where she really loved it too, because that's where she learned to swim with the little water wings.
Floaties, yeah.
Yeah.
Her floaties, and she loved being in the pool with Pops.
And we had a really good time,
Yeah. We got some great pictures, obviously, that will be in this video.
But no, it's phenomenal.
You know, the other thing I really like is the lemongrass restaurant. I like it especially at lunch, because if you're in that pool that's up by all of the rooms in the lobby, the main pool, if you're in that pool and you want to get the kids out to go, and eat, it's easy because you can just put a cover up on and just walk right over.
Well,
or the kids could continue to swim,
or you can order it right there to your lounge chair, right there at the pool.
That's
you can order service there.
That's right. They have a great menu too.
They do have a good
that.
menu.
I love that menu.
And then also for evening dining, and as well as for evening dining, and then sometimes breakfast dining, they have Amaggio.
Yeah, Amaggio is really
which
nice.
Is I would say in the evening time it's fine dining, because it's linen.
They have a beautiful patio too, if you just want to enjoy the evening out on a patio, out by the pool, and they have the fountains going, and it's a really nice environment too.
Perfect.
So even though this is a small resort, it has lots of options for dining.
And one thing we failed to talk about, and that's where you do your check-in when you arrive. You don't go to the front desk to check in.
Yeah.
They take you into Brunello's.
Yeah.
Brunello's, which is their lounge/wine bar.
Mm-hmm.
And in Brunello's, they serve you a cold beverage while you're checking in, get everything done. But it's also a great place to come and watch sporting events, because they've got lots of TVs to where you can watch all the sports that's on.
Right.
If you're into sports. And then also they have, sometimes they put music on the TV with different music artists playing.
Yeah.
So it's I don't know, there's nothing bad about the Marival Distinct Residence.
No, of course.
Everything is wonderful.
Everything's wonderful, and I will tell you, the times that we've been there, it's been a perfect getaway, just a relaxing, perfect getaway. So especially the time with Parker.
Well, one thing I know, we'll be back.
Yes.
And that's for sure.
Yes. I used to love the residences, but now the Marival Distinct Residences with the whole new area down by the beach club, I absolutely love. Mazamar is the best thing they could have added. We went down there and sat on the beach, and they have some beautiful beach chairs out there and tons of sand and the ocean. We had Parker, our 3-year-old granddaughter, with us, and she ran back and forth on the beach, back and forth, hunting shells, and she just loved it, finding creatures. We hunted for crabs. We had so much fun with her out on that beach.
She was a hoot.
She loved it.
She loved looking at all kinds of animals.
Yes.
But she did not want to get into the surf.
No.
And so she would run out when the surf would go, when the tide would go out, and she would look for things, and then when the surf was coming back, she'd run
in. And it was super funny.
It took maybe 2 days before she finally would get in the surf with us.
Yeah, but we really are not huge beach people, but we had so much fun with her on that beach.
It was a great time, and you can take walks on the beaches. There's so much to do.
Yeah.
But some of the tours and excursions that they offer there are phenomenal.
Right.
You can do city tour, and the city tour in Nuevo Vallarta is very educational, very cultural. You get to learn about the church and everything.
Right. And Elizabeth Taylor and Richard Burton.
You get to learn about that.
Where they live.
You can also do the tequila tasting tour.
Yes.
And taste all the different types of tequilas because Jalisco is the state in which Puerto Vallarta sits in, and Jalisco happens to be the state where tequila comes from.
Yeah.
And if the agave plant, if the spirit is not made in Jalisco, it cannot carry the tequila name.
Wow, that's so interesting.
And they have so many different flavors of tequila. It's unbelievable.
Well, and then we went to, what's the place that we went to? It's called Canopy.
Was it Canopy Ridge?
Canopy Tours or Canopy Ridge. Anyway, we went to and did some excursions. We went and rode razors, and there's this suspension bridge that we rode razors across.
Very cool.
It was cool. And then I did a little zip lining, which was kind of fun, and we've been sailing.
We've done sailing excursions there. They have fishing excursions. And the thing about the Banderas Bay, little fun fact, it's the largest breeding ground in our hemisphere for dolphins. And so there's dolphins, just thousands and thousands of dolphins everywhere. And you're 99.9% guaranteed you're going to see dolphins when you go out on a boat. But you got Caletas.
Caletas,
which is an island area that's got a lot of beach things to do, water sports to do, paddle boards, kayaking, that type of thing. Lay in the hammock and just chill.
You know, it's so crazy. I don't think that very many people think of going to Puerto Vallarta to have fun and do things that you haven't done before. But really, honestly, there's more to do there than anybody knows.
I mean, nighttime you got Rhythms of the Night, which is a phenomenal show.
And again, the Malecon, the boardwalk at night.
Don't forget about Hidden Beach.
Oh yeah, Hidden Beach is great.
You know, it's one of America's 8th wonders or 9th wonders or 10th wonders. However many wonders America has, it doesn't matter. But it definitely should be one of the wonders if it's not.
Yeah.
But no, there's tons and tons and tons of activities to do.
So many great things to do. But my favorite is always sailing in a monohull sailboat.
There you go.
And watching the sunset. I love it. Wherever we go, that's the one thing we try to do if the conditions are right.
Well, it's a windy evening tonight, so let's go.
Yeah, let's do it. Well, that's another great getaway.
And we look forward to designing your next vacation.
Please subscribe to our YouTube channel.
And we look forward to seeing you each and every Tuesday
for Tuesday Travel.